From one good story to another, Jessica Lively now joining us from the Electronic Recycling Association. And Jessica, I understand you have a new program up for families who may not otherwise be able to access laptops. Tell us a little bit more about this program.
So ERA is a non-profit organization that reduces the negative impact that e-waste has in our environment through the refurbishment of IT devices. So for the last 15 years, we've been donating to organizations and individuals throughout Canada. So last Wednesday, we started getting phone calls from organizations in need throughout Canada who want to work remotely from home, but did not have access to laptops to be able to do so. We also start getting a lot of families calling us up, particularly in Calgary, just basically saying, look, we have our kids at home. We usually go to libraries to get their homework done and use the library or the laptop or the computer at that library. But now that libraries have closed down, we're using our phones, which isn't the best way to obviously get their kids' homework done. So they reached out and they're like, look, is there a way that we can provide laptops to them? Is there a program in place for this for COVID-19? So I kind of sat down with my team in the office and we just bounced around different ideas, and we said, you know what, maybe there's a few options that we can offer low income families that have income, that can afford equipment, but at a low cost price. So we came up with 4 different options. We've got rent a laptop, lease to own. We've also got free laptops, and then we've also got the budget laptops for $80.
What kind of work goes into refurbishing these computers so that they are ready for those who need them?
So we, at the moment, obviously, we're finding it difficult to receive donations from clients or from companies due to the fact that they've all closed down. But on a normal day, we would go by, pick them up, ensure that they receive a collection certificate that basically states what we've taken and that we're responsible for those laptops or computers if anything may happen to them. We bring them back to our warehouse. We scan everything, so scan all the serial numbers. We make sure that every data that's on the hard drive has been either destroyed or data wiped. With data wiping, we use a software called Blanco where we switch out the digits over 7 times to make sure that the data that was on that device is non-retrievable. Some companies, mainly banking institutions, would go for data destruction, so physically destroy the hard drive, which means that we then put a new hard drive into the system. We wipe it clean, and then we put a software called Windows 10 on each of those laptops that we're going to provide to organizations and families in need. The only thing that our donated laptops don't come with is obviously Microsoft, so individuals will have to get that themselves. I know there's an option online for, I believe it's called Open Office. It's a free type of software like Word, like Office, that they can download. But yes, that's basically it. So over the last few days, our requests have gone to 250 applications in.
Wow.
So far, we have completed 50 of those. The amount that's coming in, it's hard to keep up with the amount that's coming in regards, like it's like I woke up one morning and there was like 85 applications on my emails, and I'm like, whoa, crazy, like.
No kidding.
But yeah, so the thing is, we're pleading for companies to help us out, and we were trying to figure out if companies are closed, how can they still help us out? So we have came up with a shipment plan. So basically, companies can palletize their equipment, and we will provide a shipping service. So instead of us going physically to pick them up and to be in front of our clients and obviously not practicing social distancing, we are working with the likes of FedEx and UPS to ensure that our clients can still ship their devices to us.
Really is needed given all that's happening in the world around us. For more information on this, you can go to electronicrecyclingassociation.ca. Jessica, thanks so much for the time this afternoon.
Joe, I really appreciate you letting me on the phone today.
Thanks again to all of our guests for joining us this week, and thanks to all of you for downloading and listening. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcasts and leave us a rating and review to help spread the word. Special thanks to content producer Angela Kokot for helping line up the show each day this week, and thanks to technical producer Matt Eyre for putting the podcast together. Until next week, thanks again for checking out the Calgary Today podcast.